What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, keep watching. You know, these not podcasts, these live streams are for you guys. A lot of you guys listen to them like their podcast, but we're getting close to the season. Are you ready for it? If you need help with a snowboard, don't know which one to purchase, anything like that, drop a comment, even not live, and I'll do my best to try to reply to you guys with this live stream. But overall, I'm just stoked that you're here, and if we're gonna have a bunch of people jump on the stream, we're gonna talk about a lot of cool stuff. So I'm really excited for everyone to jump on, and I'm here to help you guys with this season. So feel free to ask as many snowboard questions that you guys want, whether it's from tricks to gear to whatever. But we got Kids TV, AC Walker, of course. Sis vs Sis, how we doing? I don't know how to read your name, but what up? Lawson. Already got my Epic Pass ready to smash some runs as soon as possible. Well, I think Epic Resort is going to be the first one to open, aka Keystone. So be ready for that. Finnegan, what up, man? Welcome. He's in here. And we got Ghost Striker live stream while at the gym. I'm for it. Sup, y'all? Dude, get them reps. Get ready for the season. I know I hit the gym hard this morning. I'll be hitting the gym tomorrow morning. I like to start the gym off with like a 10-mile bike run, and then kind of just go for something after that. But Truth, how we doing? Tyler likes to ski. So do I. How we doing? Hasn't been a day I'm not waiting for snow. I agree. Always waiting. Dougie Breezy. Dougie. How we doing? Bobby's literally like sending me text messages being like, don't be too loud. Depends, man. Daddy Dog goes off like he did last time I went live. I'm getting loud. Rough Country Adventures. It's Panda. Oh, your name is Panda. That's funny. Let's go. Rough Country Adventures. What up, dude? Carson, how we doing? Yo, how you doing? Gear Geek. What up, man? Appreciate it. Gear Geek asked if I was reposting shorts, and I'm not reposting shorts. Those are shorts from the winter. It's content from the winter, but it's all new short form content. I'm not reposting any of it. It might look similar because I might have posted like the same jump line, but these other clips I'm doing other tricks and things like that. So Gear Geek, I'm not reposting shorts. They're all new shorts, but they are from the winter, so it is old content that just I haven't got. Where is it? You guys ready for this? Welcome into my world. Look at all these. These are all SD cards, and all of these right here, this whole full line and this whole full line are TikTok videos. I gotta go through and grab all TikTok videos. Also, all of these are our current projects. We're set on so many videos, but then once we get these current projects done, then these are all TikTok videos too. These are just like dream days, and then I only have 3 SD cards good to go to film. So welcome to my world of SD cards and my little notes on how to manage all that type of stuff, and SD card management and not losing the video we're working on and stuff like that. It's tricky. And also Cody's got an SD card right now, so it is not the most chaotic box. It all makes sense, Cody. I just sometimes will lose a video SD card. I might put it in a weird spot, and then it's game over. It's going to take a minute. Mel, how we doing? Good evening. I had my pass, but I got big left knee problem to treat and go to work on, hoping to avoid knee replacement surgery this season. Big bummer. Have fun and good night. Mel, I hope you get that knee shaped up for the season. I'm super sorry to hear that. Carson said, getting chilly in the mornings, cannot wait for snow. Dude, at night and in the mornings, it is super chilly up here in the mountains, so that does mean it's coming. Once the leaves turn yellow or orange, it's like, oh, dude, any day now. I think they're saying, do I smoke? Larson, I think you're asking, do I smoke while I snowboard? And I've actually never smoked in my entire life. Like anything. I've never smoked pot, never smoked a cigarette. I have never smoked nothing. So no, I do not do that when I snowboard. I don't do it when I do anything. If I look like my eyes are tired or red or it's usually because I'm exhausted, tired from waking up early and then working and then dealing with the kids, everything like that. What up, Lil D? In the house, Gage, how we doing? I've started a channel. Do you recommend buying a cheap action camera or just saving up for a camera like the X3? Well, Gear Geek, if you buy a camera like the X3, which if you guys don't know, this is the camera I use for all of my videos. This is a camera sponsor. We do Ride for Insta360. This is the X3. This is the camera, so it's a 360 camera that makes the pole disappear. But you can run it like a traditional action camera. We do that for a lot of our videos. And you can also get the mega pole and stick it really high in the air, and then you basically get a drone with this camera, which is super rad. So Gear Geek, saving up in a lot of ways is worth it because this is a 3-in-1 camera. If you get this camera, you just got 3 cameras in one. But Gear Geek, when you say buy a cheap camera, if it's not a 360 camera, don't even buy it. And if it is a 360 camera, but it doesn't have the same image quality as the X3, wait, save your money because I can't grab mine because I'm on it right now. Your phone, I don't know if you have an iPhone, Gear Geek, but the phones nowadays have an incredible camera. So just use your phone. I'm using my phone right now for this live stream, but I film I film a lot of content for my channel with my phone. So a lot of people think you need to go buy these fancy cameras, that type of stuff like that. Sometimes you just got to get done with what you got. The first 2 years of the camera, I think, of the channel, we used like a GoPro Hero 3, and there was like the 7 was out or something. I don't know. Like, you just got to make do with it what you got. And a lot of people only have phones, and phones are not bad. But if you want to get the Insta360 X3, it's linked in the description. Best camera, makes the pole disappear. And if you use my link, you get the invisible pole and the snow package for free, which is like a $75 value. So do that, save yourself some money. And Shred City, what's up? Caden, do you like Beach Mountain? I love Beach Mountain. Super fun place. Just got done practicing on PVC rail, getting ready for the season. Let's go. I want to get on PVC rail. I got to get my board in September if I want to keep the riding every month dream alive. Brett, good to see you on the stream. Stoked that you made it live. Tristan in the house. Mama K in the house. NH Productions, how we doing? How about cloud storage? I use cloud storage on my phone. So I rip all the short form. I have, I think, almost 6,000 videos on my phone. Because I also, if you follow my Instagram, you see I post a lot of videos of my kids on my stories because I absolutely love my children. But every video I post of my kids, I save it. I save every story, every video I film of my children. I save it because I want those memories, and I don't trust Instagram to save those memories for me. So I save a ton of videos of my kids, and then I make a lot of short form content. So I post a lot of that. So I have it on my phone. So I have the 2 terabyte iCloud storage, and that's how we do that. But what am I trying to say? When you're filming with the camera, you have to have an SD card. So no cloud storage there. And it's not chaos, Bobby. I fully understand what's going on in that little box. The little box has saved my life. Potato chip, we got to get back out to Highland. It's so fun. Cloud storage can be a pain as well. Dude, it can. Like, if I want to rip an old clip from my phone, sometimes I got to wait so long for it to download, and then I can airdrop it back to my computer, things like that. But even that, it's funny because you lose perspective, because there was a time in a where that wasn't even possible. Airdrop, I say sometimes to Cody stuff, I'm like, dude, well, me and Cody would be like frustrated, like complaining about something like an airdrop's not working or something like that. So I'm like, dude, we're complaining about like the sickest technology that's ever been on this planet. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, Larson, especially no cigarettes. So your boy don't smoke. I don't care if you guys smoke. I don't care if anyone else smokes. It's just for me personally. I've never done it, so I'm not gonna jump on that train when I'm 32 and thriving. If you want a good camera or action camera, get a Victor. I have one and it's pretty good. There you go. It's a 360 all the way. It's a 360 is way worth it so far, Larson says. I agree. That being said, the GoPro 12 came out today. I don't know if you guys saw that or they announced it today. Or the other day. I watched the video today. The one thing I wish the X3 had that the GoPro 12 has is 4K 120 frames per second. That's pretty rad. 4K 60 frames per second. Still can do slow-mo. 120 is really good slow-mo though. Other than that, but like GoPro doesn't have the invisible pole. So like when it comes to skiing and snowboarding, the invisible pole is the way to go. I'm in Pittsburgh taking care of my dad this week, an hour from Seven Springs. I hope he's doing good, Mama K. I need to get to Seven Springs. Everyone tells me to go to Seven Springs. Just tried vanilla latte today and it changed my life. I get you're pretty young, Gear Geek. I was like, you've never had a vanilla latte before? But then, yeah, you're not the oldest kid out there, so that makes sense. Andrew, how we doing, man? Have you ever tried to smoke a candle, or have you ever tried to smoke candy Smarties? Finnegan, I have not. I've done a good job of not trying to smoke anything, specifically Smarties. Nice flat top. My stylist got carried away too. I'm 63. My new haircut makes me look like I did it when I was 10. The hair, I do this myself. This is my go-to haircut that I can do. It's kind of hard to see, I feel like, with this lighting, but why pay for a haircut when you can do it yourself? Well, 90% of the time I got a hat or a helmet on, so. What is the best way to transfer files to your computer, Mac? I got the Insta360 X3. Grayson. So you can download the Insta360 app for your computer, which is actually really rad for exporting footage and just getting it right on your computer. And then you put that into your editor. We also have a big iPad and we'll export stuff on the iPad and then just airdrop it from the iPad to the computer. Now we handle a lot of footage. You know, we're dealing with multiple terabytes a week with posting daily content. For the average consumer, they're not going to be making or dealing with that much content. So you could use your phone, you know, rip the 6 clips that you got of the day and then airdrop them to your computer that way. Okay, airdrop is my go-to. How's Nate doing? Last I talked to Nate, if you guys didn't know, Nate took a big mountain bike slam, had to go to the hospital, jacked a bunch of his muscles up in his neck, but thankfully didn't tear anything. Thankfully didn't break any bones in his neck, but he is wearing a little neck dude on his neck, a little dog collar or whatever. So Nate's doing good. He's out of the hospital. He didn't break any bones in his neck. You know, all best case scenario. So Nate's gonna be okay. Toby says, what brand or board should I get? Toby, it's hard to be like, hey, you should get this brand, this board, because I don't know your style. I don't know what kind of snowboarding you like to do, but a good board that can do everything that I personally love to ride is the Burton Custom. I have it linked in the description if you want to check it out. The Burton Custom can ride powder, it can ride groomer, it can ride terrain park. It is a full camber snowboard. Do not get the Flying V. And the Burton Custom, it's a rad board. It's a little pricey, but that's the board I'm going to be riding and I really like. It's doing good, still in quite a bit of pain, slowly improving. I have a Casio, but it doesn't like to upload videos to my phone. Oh yeah, Gear Geek. The Casios, They're like knockoff GoPros. They're okay. I gave Roman a Casio because they have sent me a lot of cameras over the years, and so obviously I reference the 360 now. So with those cameras, I also I would make like review videos with them, but I would never use them as my daily drivers. So to give like Roman action cameras and he can film his own content, it's pretty rad. Should I get the Spring Break Slush Slasher? If you like that style of board, it does rip power really well. It's really fun to ride in the springtime. For a daily driver, I think it will end up hurting your snowboarding overall. For occasional board you jump on for some fun, it's a great board, absolutely. But so many people will get the Slush Slasher and that becomes their daily driver and there's no tail there, so like it actually hinders a lot of people's progression. Are you going to come to Cali this season? I think your name is we have not decided where we're going this season yet. We'll still my buddy gets married tomorrow. I'm in the wedding, and so I've been very busy dealing with wedding stuff and doing a whole bunch of wedding things. So hopefully once this wedding is over, I can focus and we can get everything dialed in. Will you have a list of resorts you're going to this season? Yeah, Larson. So that's kind of what I was saying. Like we'll plan what resorts we're gonna go for. I'll write down like goals for this season, all kinds of stuff. We can go over goals from last season. It's gonna be good. Oh, Toby, that the brand of the Burton Custom is Burton, by the way. I got hired by a major airline, and I'm in training in Denver. Decided to grab an Epic Pass and ski as much of they're in the Rockies this year as I can. Love your content. Jersey Aviator. Congrats on that job. Bobby confused me. She sent me a text. Congrats on becoming a pilot. That's so rad. Good luck with your training. How's the week been? Tristan, the week's going good. We ran into a thing where we have filmed so many videos in 360. So when you film in 360, you got to reframe that footage to the footage that you want, so then you can put it in an editor and then edit it. So we're sitting on like 7 videos right now, but they all need to be reframed. So worked out that I could go live tonight, but tomorrow it's like, oof, gotta post a summerboard video. We'll get a summerboard video out tomorrow, but daily content, it has its moments where you're like, why am I doing daily? It's so much work. It's like hard to figure out. It's like, ugh. But then I absolutely love posting daily, and I love being on the grind, and it's not that hard, and we work hard on this channel. So yeah, it's been a good week, but it's weeks where, you know, a normal person would take a week off for a wedding and have the week off. I took this week off for the wedding, but I'm still posting daily content. I still are getting some work done, stuff like that. Like it really helps having Cody. Cody's been crushing it, getting tons of edits done and stuff. But it's like give and take. So like I don't have to ask someone for time off for this wedding. Like my buddy's like, I'm getting married. This is the date, whatever. It's like, yeah, dude, that all works. I just won't do something on that day. I can show up, but I still got to post my video. I still got to do stuff. So this week, if I haven't been on a premiere, like tomorrow, there's no shot I'll be on the premiere. I'm gonna be at a wedding, but maybe the boys will be in there. But you know, like typically I'm on the premieres and stuff. But some days life happens. You know, best friends get married, and you got to be there for them. Got to give a speech today. It was pretty fun. Bobby, stop texting me. She's literally just texting me and talking trash. She's like, I can't even tell you what she's saying, but she's distracted me. Is it true Winter Park has 30 trails still, according to the Icon app? 30 trails still. Like for snowboarding or for mountain biking? Because I could believe it for mountain biking. Winter Park goes hard on their mountain biking. I don't have an SD card, and I ate up all the storage on my phone, but I did buy an SD card. I don't have an SD card, and it ate up. I started taping myself in 2010 with an Apple iPod with video gum stick. Crude but effective at times. Glad to have the footage now. Blast from the past, dude, right? Computer Kev AZ. It's so fun to go blast from the past. No, Roman was not sleeping when I came out here. The crazy thing, I think humans are going to have such a better memory due to video. Like Roman has an incredible memory, and I think it's because a lot of the stuff we've done, I've documented in videos, and he watches the videos, whether it's like a zoo day or us in Oregon. So like his memory is insane, and I think it's because of that. I was wondering if I should buy a GoPro for this next coming ski season. Ski sander, it depends on if you're planning on filming yourself or someone filming you, or if you're filming someone or someone's filming you, GoPro's not a bad option. So it is a good camera. But if you're going to be filming yourself skiing, do not get the GoPro. It's the 360 X3. Makes the pole disappear. It looks like a drone's following you. Super rad. It's what I use. There's no excuse nowadays other than laziness to have a pole in your footage. If I post anything short form with a pole, it's because I actually been kind of going back and digging up some old clips and throwing them on YouTube as well. I think that's kind of fun. Clips before we were posting short form, and yeah, there's no excuse. X3, get that pole out of your. If there is a pole in your shots, you're being lazy. Season 8 goals, video dropping soon. Kenny wants to know. Man, Kenny, I'm stoked that you like the goal videos. I need to have some self-reflection. I need to do like the 10 minutes of silent a day and go stare at a gorgeous view and just contemplate my life while I try and figure out if what my goals for this upcoming season are going to be. Best resorts you've been to? Caden. Been to 127 ski resorts. And by far the best resort that I've ever been to. Telluride. Telluride's insane. When are you going to get your new board, Mr. Buckhouse? RDP. I think I'm going to have to buy it. What do you call it when you're talking with a company? Me and Burton couldn't come to terms on some stuff. So still want to be on the Burton Custom. I'm just going to have to buy myself a Burton Custom. Or ride one of my other boards that I have, because I have plenty of other boards. Or just wait for a different snowboard brand that's probably going to want to work with me this upcoming season. But I really did like the Custom. I think it made me a better snowboarder. Is $30 expensive for 1 terabyte SD card? No, $30 Gear Geek is pretty standard, but 1 terabyte, I do a little SD card, 1 terabyte, $30, that's actually killer. That's a lot of memory, so that's a good SD card to get. We usually, my biggest SD cards are 500 gigabytes. The majority of SD cards I have are 256 gigabytes, and I have a good amount of 64 gigabytes, and 64 gigabytes is basically worthless now with footage quality and frames per second. The way you said that, Tristan, cracks me up. I'm drinking my Gamer Sup this live stream, by the way. Water infused energy drink. If you need some, linked in the description. Also a sponsor of the channel. This, Insta360, Kuno Optics. All my sponsors are linked down below. Mitchell, been watching your videos here and there since deciding I wanted to snowboard, but now that I have it, do you have one video you've made to help me learn? I've never boarded before. Oh, Mitchell, I got you. I hope you're still on the stream. This is exciting. How to S-turn. This is the video you need to watch, Michael. I also have a how to J-turn video and a how to stop video. If you watch the how to stop video, you can really type how to stop Johnathan Buckhouse or how to J-turn Johnathan Buckhouse. I will give you the link for the how to S-turn video because that's like the third progression. And I kind of go back over those progressions in a way. But yeah, that how to S-turn video, for anyone that's trying to link turns, that's the video for you. Alaska Bros. Hey, Jonathan, super stoked on your live stream. What board do you prefer to buy in the $350 zone? I'm a pretty good snowboarder in the BC Snowboard North face at Alyeska. I'm good at Park/Pal. $300 range. It's hard because most snowboards nowadays are between $500 and $600. Like if you go to a ski shop, Alaska Bros. A park board that I got for like $200, that was pretty rad, was the Sleepwalker. That's a Solomon snowboard. That one was really fun. I also picked up a Solomon Grandee chicken nugget board for like $200. I would say try and go find an older board, like an older model of a pretty popular board, and you can get it for a good price. Like $350, you're gonna be definitely picking up an older snowboard. Hello, who walked in here?
Hello.
There you are. Watch out for the heater. Don't get burned. Come on. You wanna say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Roman dog has been sick the last couple of days, but we'll be back at school tomorrow, right? His voice is all squeaky and
yeah. I can't stop it.
He took one of those like midday, almost 4-hour long naps, which is like because he's sick. We let him just have it. Get your board out of your mouth. But now he's awake way past his bedtime. Especially on a school night, dude. Jonathan, how's someone like you who is always in the business mindset unwind after a long day of grinding? Shred City, that's a great question. I unwind by hanging out with these guys. We'll fingerboard, right?
Yeah.
What else do we do? A lot.
I learned how to jump on the tail now.
You did learn how to jump on your tail. Roman learned how to ollie his fingerboard. What do Daddy and Roman normally do?
Rip.
We go skateboard in the front yard, right? And he said rip, by the way. We hot tub. We play Legos. So when I get back from shredding and I get all the work done, I literally just go dad mode and help out with the kids, whether it's like cleaning the house, helping pick up the play toys. I just become super dad for that moment because my wife is a stay-at-home wife so there's not much to do around the house normally because she's awesome, but I'll like take over the like hanging out with the kids, getting them ready for bed, giving them showers, that type of stuff, and I do enjoy that because I get so much fulfillment from going snowboarding every single day and stuff like that. So like when I come home, I'm not like itching to go play video games or do something for me. I already did my me stuff, which happened to also be my work, and then I got to take care of this. I had a friend that was like, I was like, do you guys like watch Bluey? And he's like, I don't like Bluey. The dad in Bluey is it's like dad shaming. Like that dad is unrealistic. And I was like, Bobby goes, Johnathan is the dad from Bluey. Like I'm always down to like stop whatever I'm doing and just like play with my kids and give my kids attention because I don't know. I literally love being a dad. So I think my biggest unwind thing I do after a long day is hang out with my kids. Did 420 for years before I started riding 2006, 2007. Only puff at the beginning of lunch and after riding now. Doles my cat-like reflexes. I could see that computer. I spent like 2K this last week on all new gear. Just need the season pass and I'm ready. Nicholas, let's go. Did you make sure you picked up one of these? If you guys haven't grabbed the Evolution sticker yet, I'll grab the link. You got new gear, new helmet, new snowboard. You want to slap a sticker on and let everyone know you're part of Team Buckhouse. Here's the link to grab the stickers. Boom. We've actually been getting a lot of stickers recently too. So guys, thank you so much for snagging the stickers. That's the best, one of the best ways to support the channel. Obviously donations on the stream are a great way to support as well. So I appreciate you guys snagging the merch, dropping donations. I know I'm behind in the chat. If you do drop a dono, I go directly to the donation and I read that. I know I try and keep up with the chats, but sometimes I ramble and we fall behind. I just snagged my 2024 Burton Custom today. So hyped. Nick plays, dude. I got to get it. Did you get the, so they have 2 colorways this year. I'm going to have to get the yellow one despite I want to get the white and black one. But if I want people to know I'm on a Burton Custom, and I do because I want to sell the board through affiliate, I'm going to have to get on the more consumer choice one. I got the 2024 Solomon Sleepwalker and Union Stratas. Nicholas, let's go. Sleepwalker's a fun board. I do enjoy it. It's a soft camber board. It rips the park. It's a good board. Mountain bike crashes are absolutely brutal sometimes. Did Nate get the crash on video? I need to go on the SD card and look. But yeah, I took a mountain bike fall. We got a little bit of a, and this was like the most mellow fall of all time. Mountain bike falls are brutal. No one can see you. Do you want to show me your fingerboard? Which one you got? Toy machine. Yeah. And then Daddy's got this one. Fingerboards are expensive if you get a good one.
This one is very good.
Slush Badger needs a custom board. I agree, Kenny. That would be sick. I had a couple of edge problems with. Is that correct? Are you going to Loon this season? I'd love to go to Loon, Panda. Loon would be sick. What do you think of the Solomon? Whoa, dude. Careful. Watch where you're leaning. He's just like leaned all over the controllers. What do you think of the Solomon Dance Hall? Thinking of picking it up as a daily driver. I personally, honestly, have never heard of that board, so I don't really have an opinion on it. Is it a camber board?
Yes.
Oh wait, it is. 78 more days. Who's counting? Uncle Fatty, let's go. What are your thoughts on the Insta360 with the interchangeable lens? Oh, yeah, I don't have the box up there anymore. The 1R, this 361RS, the modular one. It's a fun camera. I like it. It's nice to be able to change your lenses, everything like that. The 360 not technically, the 360 is better on the X3. So if you want to get a camera for 360, I think the X3. And then with that camera, it's cool that it was modular, but I still like this was the better camera. So I always use the X3. You should try out the Kemper Phantom. I've never ridden a Kemper. I would be totally interested. Favorite obstacle at Highlands favorite obstacle at Highland personally, pop tube. I like the 70-foot rail at Highland. I think that's my favorite feature at Highland. Your hair smells good. You wash it? Thoughts about XD video. Thoughts about 3 times a video a day this winter. Kenny, you shut your mouth. We did 2 videos a day through November and December last year. It was wild. We had... You're killing me, Smalls. We had enough videos to do it through January, but I don't think the 2 videos a day helped. I think it kind of confused you guys. So I cut it. All right. It is time for you to go back to the couch, though, okay? Yeah, I'm almost done with the live stream, so go back to the couch and I won't be out there.
I want to say now.
Okay, well, you got to get off my lap. You're going to have to go sit on that chair over there. Love you, dude. Kenny, I'll do 3 videos a day if you're making one of those videos, and I'll just post your video on top of it. But it also depends, Kenny, if you're counting shorts, because we'll be posting like 3 to 5 shorts a day in the winter. Do you know any place where I can snowboard first week of November? Keystone here in Colorado, A Basin here in Colorado. I think Breckenridge and Vail are opening the first week of November, so plenty of places in Colorado. Hey, Jonathan, just got a job at as a snowboard instructor, so don't have to pay for a season pass. Gallon, that's so rad. Congrats on that. I love coaching at my snowboard camp. I love coaching people how to get better at snowboarding, but I hate teaching people how to snowboard. Like that beginner stage is so brutal. So snowboard instructor is never a route that I went with. But I see you say like I don't have to pay for a season pass. So I remember getting a job at the ski resort and be like, oh, I'm gonna pay for a season pass. But then they like held the pass over my head, which was brutal. And they're like, if you don't show up, you're gonna lose your pass. If you call in too much, you're gonna take your pass away. And I hated that so much that I'm like, I would much rather pay for a pass than be given a pass, but then have all these rules like you can't ride on opening days, all this type of stuff. So I was like, dude, never again. Day job shredder. Dude, thanks for the $3 donation. The first donation of the stream. Let's go, dude. Appreciate the $3. There we go. Dude, I'm not even ready for this season, but I'm always ready. Dude, Nick, I know. That's how I always feel. I'm like, dude, I'm not ready for the season to start. Oh my gosh. Then I'm like, but I'm always ready. And I'll show up. We got to get the meet and wax plan too. In October, we always do a meet and wax with the ski doctor. He'll tune up you guys' boards so we can meet up, hang out. It's a good vibe. So be ready for that. If you're in the Denver area, come to the meet and wax. It'll be in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. What's your opinion on battalion boards? I've also never ridden a battalion, so I don't have an opinion on them. I don't like to have an opinion on something that I haven't rode or used. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, battalion boards suck or they're good when I don't actually know. I know a lot of people personally that like battalion boards, but I've never ridden it, so I don't have an opinion. think more people should not have opinions on things that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Tristan, let's go. 4 months, dude. Appreciate you, man. If you read this, you have to like the stream. No cheating. Oh, dude, Tristan, you're the man. I appreciate that. Smash like. Thanks for sharing, using your member comment, bro, to support the dream like that. Super rad of you. I've been addicted to your videos the last few days. Great content. Keep up the great work, Nicholas. Dude, I really appreciate that. Stuff that you loving the videos. We got some bangers on this channel. You scared me, dude. Do you carry Evolution stickers on you in case I run into you and buy one with cash, or is it print to order? So, Root, we have a bunch of them. It's honestly it's easiest if you just hit the link and buy the sticker, and I'll send it to you. I don't have them on me because they'll get ruined in my pocket. So I do not. I run around with slap stickers. They're like these tiny ones that get slapped on places, just to kind of leave the logo around. So that's the only sticker I'll have on me. But that's not meant to be like put on your helmet, stuff like that. It's meant to like put on signs or like places where there's tons of stickers. What up, dude? You want some paper? You gonna draw a picture?
Put those books somewhere else.
I do need to put those. Well, the book's no longer on my desk. I take them off for the live stream. Burton did not ghost me, Tristan. We didn't come to terms. Do you plan on going to Brighton and Utah again? Yeah, Brighton was rad. We need an Arbor sponsor. It'd be rad to get a sponsor from like a big snowboard brand, but at the same time, it's rad to be doing what we're doing and not even honestly needing these. You know, it's like it was rad to work with Burton last year, but we didn't need Burton. You know, we got Team Buckhouse. You guys support me enough, which is so rad. By buying the stickers, dropping donations, watching the videos. So appreciate you guys. Thoughts on the Burton process, the one that Mark McMorris uses, Seb TV. So I hated the process when I wrote it. I wrote it for like a week and I hated it, but I wasn't as good as a snowboarder as I am now. So I would be interested to see what my thoughts are now because it's a very stiff board and I like hated how stiff it was. But I rode the Burton Custom all last year and absolutely loved it. And I definitely got more comfortable with stiffer boards. So I wonder. But back in the day, I just hated how stiff it was. I thought I couldn't do any tricks with that board. Why don't you ride the Proteus board? Terry, asking the hard questions. I love the Proteus board. I personally haven't been riding it yet because in my mind, where I think that board's going to excel is early season when it's like one run, everything like that. But the biggest reason I'm not riding the Proteus board is I freaking love the Burton Custom. Like, I really like that board a lot. So that's why I was rocking that. How-to videos are so good. Mama K, I'm stoked that you like the how-to videos. They're definitely a different vibe. You should ski again this year. Oh, we got plans for ski videos this year. Thank you for helping me out with the video link. Can't wait for the snow to drop. I do anytime. I also cannot wait. Mike, how's Wisconsin right now? My daughter loves her sleepwalker board, hoping for a solid winter in Wisconsin. I am too. We want to go up to the, I mean, I guess it's more Michigan, but the Upper Peninsula this year would be rad. Yep, got the orange custom board, and the other one is supposed to be more stiff. Next plays, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the orange custom, I think. TG King, welcome back. Day job shredder, it's going good, man. Getting hyped for the Utah, getting some snow already. Telluride got snow last week. Mr. McKenzie, how we doing? How long can you hold your breath underwater? Back in May, I did 1 minute 10 seconds. Tyler, that's wild. That makes me. So I just finished David Goggins' book, You Can't Hurt Me, and in that book, he was talking about obviously being a Navy SEAL and everything like that. And I was like, man, I definitely could get through Hell Week as a Navy SEAL. It's more mental than everything. Obviously, it's physical, but I was like, I think I could get through that. Like I to this day, I think I could get through the SEAL thing. It's after Hell Week and all the swim torture you got to go through to be a Navy SEAL. Cody and all the boys can tell you, I'm not graceful in the water. So I think I'd probably fail that aspect of trying to become a SEAL. Or maybe I wouldn't because we're determined. Has anyone ever done an ultra marathon, 100 miles? For some reason, I keep getting recommended like ultra marathon, like YouTube videos or things. I keep running. Cody, my buddy Daniel, the guy that he's getting married, his bride's father had this fat, he's a cowboy dude, had this fat belt buckle. And I was like, dang, that's a big old belt buckle. And I looked a little closer at it. Leadville 100. Dude ran the Leadville 100, got a big old belt buckle for it. I'm like, dude, this ultra marathon thing just I'll like load up a podcast or like once again David Goggins' book. I didn't think he was gonna be talking about all the ultra marathons that he runs. Like all these books and things that I keep running into are like, go run 100 miles, Jonathan. Like the universe is telling me that I need to go run 100 miles. I don't know why. Maybe that's how we're gonna get our goals for season 8 is me running 100 miles, but I don't get it. I mean, it could be one of those things where you think about it and it like happens, but I don't know. Mama K, my favorite snowboarder is Joey K. Kid rips. What I think of Form making comeback? I think it's rad. I love Form snowboards. I'd love to get on one of those and try them out. Josh, I'm ready for the season, but may not get too many days in. Josh is right. As long as you get over 10 days, I always say if you get over 10 days, you got a killer season. And back from the gym. I know peeps were saying, hope to see you in different areas. Well, if anyone hasn't said it, hope to see you in Arizona this season. Dude, we were supposed to finish Arizona last season. We had to cancel the trip, and that like broke my heart. So we'll try and make sure we get Arizona knocked out this year. Wisconsin is pretty toasty currently, but we just waiting for temps to drop. Got to add cooler top sheet to the backyard box. Any suggestions? You can get like custom box top sheets from some websites. We looked into it. We were looking at like buying custom features. They're so expensive. It's way easier to make them yourself. No live stream yawn. Couldn't keep it away. The burn process is actually soft to medium, while the Burton custom is medium to stiff. You should try the process again. C7 TV. Exactly. I was like, I hated the board, but I've also become a better snowboarder. So yeah, I think I should jump on the Burton process again. See what I think of it. I absolutely love the flex and pop of the custom though. It was rad. Burton did not ghost me. Tristan starting rumors in the chat. But yes, Gear Geek, that doesn't mean I gotta buy my own custom. Leadville 100 belt buckle or you ain't no cowboy. I don't want to get, I definitely don't need to get the belt buckle, Cody, but I'm just saying. Damn, ultras are crazy. My longest race was the Leadville 26.2 mile, but ultra people are insane. I'm a little insane though, guys. just a little bit. Run. Let's go for a run, dude. I know we gotta run tomorrow morning. Run 2 miles. I'll run a mile. I'll start with 1 mile because I haven't ran a mile in a long time. But I biked 10 miles this last morning, or this morning. I woke up at 3 in the morning and then went and biked 10 miles and then continued to work out. So I will run a mile instead of biking 10 miles, and we'll see where we're at. I might switch up on the bike depending on how that mile goes. What's the longest bike ride you've done? 20 miles. Gear Geek is my longest bike ride. I also would love to bike across America. I think that'd be a ton of fun. Or you could run to Mount Royal, easy 4 miles up both ways. Dude, you know who I think would get into ultras? Cody. We'd be doing it together, dude. I know Cody will get into it because he's like, dude, that sounds stupid and whatever. And everything that I've been like, Cody, splitboarding, hiking, this, he's like, that sounds stupid. I don't know. And then he does it once and he's hooked. So I could see Cody becoming an ultra marathon runner as well. When is the Bear Mountain Resort review coming out? That would be coming out. We're going to start doing resort reviews this month and next month. So I think we have like 30 resort reviews to catch up to be fully caught up on all resort reviews. So we'll start filming resort reviews very soon. We just don't want to start posting them until October. And even with posting October, I would much rather not post a resort review until November. Ideally. Breezy, I started a rumor. Rip. Yeah, Tristan, don't be in here starting rumors, man. Just did my first no footer yesterday. Also did a 15-foot jump. Let's go, Gear Geek. No footer on your bike. That's terrifying, dude. Joey, Mama K, how's Joey after that slam? Kay took a hard slam on his bike. Let's ride bulls. I know a guy. All right, Aaron. I feel like I'll jump on a bull at least once in my life. It's crazy. You worked at Target when I first started watching you. 3-verse Ford. Dude, that means you've been watching since season 1, which is super rad. Appreciate it. It means you've been watching since the very beginning of the channel. I now work for myself doing YouTube, which is rad. But yeah, I worked for Target when I started doing this. And you can go watch those videos, guys. Run a mile in 8 minutes of below Johnathan. An 8-minute mile would be wild. And I do want to time. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to jump on the bike for a quick, probably like mile or 2, warm my legs up. Then I'm going to get on the treadmill. And I'm going to time my mile. And see, like, this moment today, or, you know, like right now, like, how fast can I run a mile? I don't know. I've never timed a mile. I wanted to see what Aaron McKenzie is saying, because Aaron McKenzie runs. Aaron, how many miles do you put in on the treadmill at night? Aaron's a professional MMA fighter, so he's got to have his cardio on point. So, Aaron, how many miles you putting in on your treadmill? Free snowboard request. Where I missed it. Where's the free snowboard request? I have a snowboard we're giving away. It's over here. I'm not going to get up and get it, but very beginning of the season, we'll be giving out a snowboard, so be ready for that. Justin, we want to get out to the East Coast this season, so yeah, the week on the East needs to come back. Having Kaiser pull you is cheating. Cody's been hiking and splitboarding so much. I bet he does have a crazy stamina. I'm actually an athlete though. I haven't ran much recently, but running is so good. I don't mind running. I get the urge, like, so last summer I heard this thing, and it was like once someone turns 25 years old, they will never fully sprint again in their life. It's like 80% of Americans will never go full sprint again in their life. And I was like, what? Like, I played football, like I've done a lot of sports. Like, to think you'll never fully sprint again in your life is like crazy. So like me and Bobby went and bought a bunch of like cones, and like we went to we need to go do it again, babe. But go to the park, and we would like run and do stuff. So like, and I mean, obviously running a mile, you're not gonna go full sprint, but yeah, I I need to run a little bit more. I've been biking a lot, which is good, but running is different. I don't know, Nick. Nick, you believe in me. Sub 7 mile. Aaron's running 8 to 10 miles per night. That's rad. Man, now I got pressure to try and get under sub 7, man. I was thinking I was going to run like a 12-minute mile. But, okay. I got a goal. Trying to get sub 7 mile. I'm not hitting sub 4. I know that for sure. I know it's like the ultra marathoners that like win ultras and stuff usually run a sub, like an 8-minute mile for all 100, something like that. Just says, awesome, been using your site and videos to plan my winter. Just a lot of red up here. I know. One day all that red will be green. It's just tricky with little kids right now. So we're literally doing our best. Start using drone shots again. The hard thing with drone shots, I mean, the hard thing with drone shots is someone's got to fly the drone. So it's best if you have someone that like really likes to fly drones, or like their only focus is flying the drones, and you just get to rip. For cardio, I have some success with the AC trainer, similar to elliptical, but great results rehabbing from Army injuries preseason. Heck yeah, Justin, that's rad. Too many goals, so little time. Dude, day job shredder, you're not wrong. Biking across America, running 100 miles. I say these things, these are like, in a lot of ways, I'm like, dude, I'd love to run an ultra. Those are like my old man dreams. We're still pretty young. We're still crushing these snowboard dreams, but like, you know, you get a little older. Those are good dreams. Start with 10 minutes and work down your 9K feet. Your 9K feet up there too. Makes a difference. Start with 10 minutes and work your way down. I see, Aaron, you're saying like, don't just go out there and try and bust out 7 minutes. Like, I could do sub 7 on a snowboard, really long run down the mountain. I love it, Josh. Epic Pass bought yesterday. Usually I get Icon, hopefully Won't regret it. Oh, Andy, you won't regret it. Come ride Keystone. Keystone's the best. Does the snowboarding job take away from the actual enjoyment of snowboarding? Absolutely not. I love snowboarding so much, and I would already bring a camera out and film. There have been moments where I've like put artificial pressures on me to like land a trick to make the video, and it adds a little bit of stress. It might get a little frustrating, but like at the end of the day, like it doesn't bug me at all. Like I love that my job is what I absolutely love to do, and it's really freaking rad to like how might I put this? What would absolutely take away from the joy of snowboarding is not getting to go snowboard because I'm working a job that doesn't let me go snowboarding. So when you work a job that you get to go snowboarding all the time, the very few far in between moments when you're like, man, like I don't want to make a video today, or man, we wanted to make a video and everything's falling apart, or man, I got hurt, or whatever it is, that goes away because the sheer amount of days that you have like the greatest day ever making a video snowboarding because it's a great powder day or you had a killer park day makes up for the very, very few far in betweens where like the dream job isn't a dream, if that makes sense. So I hope that all comes together. No way, dude. Look what Roman made. Can you? I want this guy tattooed on me. Could you draw? Could you do that on my leg?
Yeah.
But like with a snowboard. So my buddy Sean Oz has a tattoo shop, and he told me he would let Roman tattoo me. So I want Roman to tattoo this guy, his little dude. He'll put snowboards underneath him. I want him to tattoo that guy on my thigh. I think that'd be rad. All right, I gotta get Roman to bed, guys. Go to bed, Roman, Mom says. Yeah, I gotta get Roman to bed. This is a fun stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking to me about ultras. We're gonna run a mile tomorrow. I'll have to document it on Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, go follow it. We're running in the morning. See if we can get a sub 7. Just picked up the K2 antidote. Channeling my inner Sage Kostenberg this season. BC, send it. That dude rips jumps. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow with a reaction video.
Yeah.
Ooh, who helped me make the reaction video?
Me.
You? Where are you?
Here.
There you are. All right, I gotta get this kid in bed.